Welcome back to Let's Play Gothic 3. We left off here in the cave at Reddock, and we talked to the alchemist. Now just a word to the wise, don't be opening these chests. You will get attacked if you're inside and you open chests.
Welcome, stranger. What can
Here's a
you
dude
need?
named Marlowe.
Who are you?
I am Marlowe.
He's a merchant from the sea, something about trading, blah blah blah. Where do you get junk, blah blah blah. This is a very unimportant conversation. But I pay him some money to ask him where I can find some valuable stuff. And he tells me, and then he offers to sell me some stuff. If you missed out on the world map from the leader in the village, you can go and buy one here. You can also buy rice. I'm going to go and buy some rice because it's useful, and some recipes. I'm going to buy a few bottles. I'm going to buy this recipe, cooked fish. I'm going to buy a bottle of wine because it's useful in making magic potions. And that's all I'm going to buy. I'm going to sell nothing, actually. So I'm going to buy that. You saw what I did there is I clicked gold balance first, and then I pushed trade. Okay, here's another female rebel. Accurately pictured. Here's the original picture for a female rebel, the original texture. And she was originally a female in the game. So they added those other two to make it seem like it wasn't such a masculine, or so it wasn't such a sausage fest down here, I guess. Here's another female, originally part of the game. You got this, guy playing the lute. People roasting a pig. Maybe it was one of those wild boars from earlier. Who knows? And we got some guys down here. I'm going to talk to each one of them, but I'm going to start out by actually, I'm going to go back here real quick. Each town that you visit, you have to be very careful about stealing stuff before it's liberated. This particular area may not be liberated if I choose to side with the rebels in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and take as much as I can. See, I'm kind of out of the view of, at least out of the immediate view of most people. So I'm going to take a bunch of this stuff so I can sell it. It's probably make 1,000 gold or so on this stuff. You know, from a role-playing perspective, it's not very nice, but you got to get started somehow. You're going to get accused of being involved in a theft in a very subtle way, right out of the get-go after you steal anything like this. But nothing will come of it right away. Watch this. Okay, nobody accused me of stealing. That's interesting. Okay, so there's a few people I want to talk to. Could talk to Rookie.
I'm sure you have something
He's got
else
nothing to
do.
say. You can talk to Norris. Let's see what he says.
A new man.
What are you doing here?
I'm taking care of our... We keep train. The closed-off area over there is our train.
So he's telling me about the training area.
You fight against each other in your arena?
That's the best training there is. Unfortunately, the orcs agree completely. They have an arena of their own in almost every... They value a fighter who wins arena battles very highly.
How exact?
You asked.
So he tells you how the arenas work. It's basically like sumo wrestling. If you either get out of the ring,
fight.
or
Alright,
if you
I'll show...
get knocked down, you lose. Not knocked down, but...
Would you?
Now, he'll teach you how to fight, but I'm going to hold off on that.
What should I?
If you...
He wants me to get some more weapons for the people in Reddock,
Where can?
Where...
and he tells me where to find them. I'll show you. And he told me all about the fighting ring. I'm going to talk to... Okay, so I just talked to Norris. Don't want to talk to Rookie. I'm going to talk to
You're
Javier.
new here, aren't you? Many
He's their leader.
refugees have joined us.
Are you in charge here?
I'm the most experienced man here when it comes to fighting orcs.
Look at that
I guess that
badass
would make
left
me something
leg.
like
That's
a leader
awesome.
of
He's
this
got
rebel
some
camp.
blood pouring out of some gauze down there.
You're wearing a paladin's armor.
I used to be a paladin before the orcs won the war for themselves. I fought for the king in the last battle for Vanguard, the capital. Now I'm just a refugee, just like everybody else here.
Tell me more.
There isn't much to say. Once we paladins lost our magic and ran out of magic ore, we didn't stand a chance. We ended up being easy prey for the orcs.
So this is the second character to basically blame the failure of the humans to fight off the orcs on the last loss of magic, including magic ore, which we're going to hear about later in the game.
How can I support you?
There are many possibilities for furthering our cause. Just walk around here and ask the people in the camp. We need to prepare for the revolution in Cape Dun.
I need weapons.
So do we. Unfortunately, there is one small problem with that. Our last smith died in combat. Since then, our smithy has been abandoned. If you know somebody who could take his place, send him to us.
So they need a blacksmith. There's a new quest there.
What do you know about Zardis?
No more than everyone else does. He's in cahoots with the orcs, or so they say. If you want to find out more, try their shamans. The only problem is getting them to talk to a human in the first place.
We drove the orcs out of Ardea.
So we owe
I turned
this
in
to
that
you?
quest with,
Well done. Our people
Javier.
will take care of things from now on.
I got
have
one
other
reputation
tasks for you if
boost
you
with
want
the
to help
rebels.
us.
I'm going to show you what that means in just a second here.
Explain.
He's going to talk about the revolution in Cape Dun and how he wants to liberate Cape Dun, just like we did Ardea. Now I'm going to push M, actually not M, L. Takes me to the quest screen. You can see down here where my cursor is. It says Reputation with Rebels 4. This is the global reputation tracker. It keeps track of your reputation with the factions of this game. Nordmar, Orcs, Rebels, Rangers, Hashishin, and Nomads. Okay, so if you click a particular area, this this symbol here is Ardea. My reputation in Ardea is 100 because I liberated it. There's a couple quests associated with Ardea, including this one about the instructions that were in the guy's pocket and killing dragons. I don't understand why these are Ardea quests, but whatever. I click Reddock, this little rock. This is the distance we've traveled so far in the game, right here. And actually, I think that's deceptive in how short it looks. It's actually it's actually shorter than it looks even on here. But these are all the quests we've gained so far for Reddock. Also, if you go back, click on successful. We brought the guy some healing plants. We killed the boars. That's the ones we've done so far. Sometimes you'll have failed ones. So go back to current. I'll click on Ardea, and actually I'm going to click successful. Talk to the leader of the rebels in Reddock was the one we just completed, and that's how we got our boost in rebel reputation. Also, by clicking on Reddock, you can see my reputation is currently at 20. Reputation affects the way you can interact with certain characters and affects your ability to get quests.
If I were you, I wouldn't venture too
I'm
far
going to
into
talk to
this.
Joey real quick. He's usually over by the cave entrance. But
What's your job?
Looks like he's going to bed.
I'm on guard duty. I'm watching the
anymore.
southern exit of Reddock.
You lazy
In my
bastard.
spare time, I train in the arena for the real thing.
What's wrong with these caves?
We haven't completely explored them yet. There's supposed to be another exit somewhere to the east. Unfortunately, the eastern caves are teeming with beasts.
Is this a former mine by any chance?
It's possible, but if that is the case, then nothing has been mined here for years. We found these caves the way they are now. We just had to clean them of some cave beasts.
Would you fight me in the arena?
Why not? A little more training can't hurt.
So I'm going to agree to eliminate
I
the
will
beasts
eliminate the beasts from your eastern
in the
passage.
cave. There's a new
That's
quest
insane.
there. And I'm going to go ahead and fight the guy in the arena.
We'll meet.
Arenas are just, friendly, training combat.
Now we'll see who's stronger.
Nobody actually dies, but you can take their stuff if you win. He's got an Orc Slayer too. Okay, I'm not doing well. He's actually attacking me a little quicker than I am. But I won, barely. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Normally I'd use just roast meat for healing, but I've actually got a little bit of a deficit with regard to, so I'm gonna go ahead and take his stuff. I'm gonna take his halberd. I'm also gonna take this rusty sword and this rusty axe. When he wakes up, I'm gonna say hi. Who's this? Just some experienced rebel. He's just sitting over here. He's smoking reefer, or is it a cigar? It almost looks like a cigar, but I'm pretty sure it's
It's always
black
the little
robar,
guy.
which is reefer, marijuana. For those of you who don't know, I think I already made one marijuana reference in my walkthrough.
Well
We're
fought.
off to a good start.
Here,
So I'm
have
talking
this
to
healing.
Joey. He's gonna give me a healing potion. Makes up for the one I just
Show me
drank.
your...
And he gave me some experience. Okay. So he's got some nice bows. I'd like to get one of them eventually, but I'm going to grab the arrows for now. He's got hunter's clothes, which should be nice, actually. It's a pretty all-around good outfit. I'm going to go ahead and grab these arrows real quick. Oh, and I'm going to sell him back some of the stuff I just took from him. Yes, and some of the stuff I took from the blacksmith. So I'm going to keep one of these generic shields. Actually, I'm going to keep one that's not worn. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one. As you can see, that one's worn, but this one is not. Actually, I like the design on that one better, so I'm going to keep that one. And I'm going to give him back his Orc Slayer, which is worn. I'm going to sell him the rusty stuff and the generic swords that I took there. I guess I'll keep one cudgel just for shits and giggles. Sell these 3 of the halberds. I'll keep one. I'll sell his worn halberd. Sell one of the spike cudgels, one of the woodcutter's axes. I'll sell the rusty battle axe. There's no point in keeping rusty things. No point in keeping cudgels either, so I'll get rid of that too. Okay, so I'm gonna sell him all that for 1,900 bucks. He's gonna give me gold, and we are in good shape. So, just talk to Joey. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save. Push F5 as the default quick save button. And real quick before I end this video, I'm gonna go ahead and fight one more guy in the arena real quick. Copper, where are you?
Hey,
Blah, blah, blah. Let's go to the arena.
I need...
Meet me.
All right. Come here.
Just FYI, to arm yourself with a weapon, you can push the number that's associated on the number bar below, or you can push spacebar, which will make you take out your most recent weapon. Now, Copper is officially out of the ring right there. He might have, theoretically, should have lost.
Let him have it. You can't be.
Right there at the end, I was using a different fighting style by holding right click and pushing left click. Here again, I'm taking all of his stuff. And it's got a little bit of a note there, which I don't even know what that is. So, on the next video, we're going to go ahead and check that out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's Play Gothic 3 by Mr. Joseph. We'll see you next time.